Good morning and welcome to AGORACOM Small Cap Stock News for Wednesday, June the 18th, 2014. I'm your host, Alan Derry Labucan. I'm also the Chief Market Commentator for AGORACOM. Each day I go through various different press releases to find the ones that stand out to me, and then I talk about what it was in the news that stood out, and I also give you some insights into what I see in the stock charts. Everyone that follows the show knows that we keep it to around a 10-minute time frame. Have 5 companies today, so we should have no problem with that time frame. The first company I wanted to talk about today is an AGORACOM sponsor. It's a company called Newnote Financial. Newnote Financial formed a strategic partnership with a company called ACRU to develop integrated Bitcoin gift card and loyalty payment solutions for retail merchants in Canada. Now, I'm not a huge fan of the whole Bitcoin thing, but I do recognize that it is becoming more accepted. Some are even talking about how Wall Street's looking at getting more involved with it. I'm seeing more businesses, and so there's a business there. Whether I think, regardless of what I think about the long-term viability of a digital cryptocurrency, is one thing, but whether or not some companies can make money at it, that's another issue. And this is an interesting way for a company to try and get into that business. The stock symbol for Newnote is NEU, and they trade on the Venture Exchange, on the Canadian Securities Exchange under the symbol NEU. Next company I wanted to talk about is Osisko Gold Royalties. This was put out a couple days ago. Yesterday, that Osisko Gold Royalties has closed its transaction with Agnico Eagle and Yamana Gold. Osisko Royalties is Gold Royalties is one of the spin-offs from the takeover by Osisko of Osisko Mining by Agnico Eagle and Yamana. In that deal, each common share of Osisko Mining Corp was exchanged for $2.09 in cash, 0.07264 of a common share of Agnico Eagle, 0.26471 of a common share of Yamana, and 1 common share or 1/10 of a common share on a consolidated basis of Osisko Gold Royalties. So Osisko Mining is no longer trading, but Osisko Gold is Osisko Gold Royalties, and the stock symbol for that is OR on the Toronto Exchange. So far today, it's up 12 cents on 389,000 shares traded hands, last at $14.92. Really nothing I can give you in the way of what I see in the stock chart. It's a brand new company. So take a look at it. OR is the symbol. They trade on Toronto. Next up is Temex. Temex Resources announced drill results from their project in Timmins, Ontario. In their drilling, they had some very nice drill holes. One hole hit 14.26 grams per ton gold over 9.3 meters. Included in that was a really high bonanza grades of 130 grams per ton gold over 0.9 meter. The others, 11.25 grams per ton gold over 6.5 meters, 8.22 grams per ton gold over 10.3 meters. So some very good numbers in the drilling. Just looking at the stock, and it's down 0.5 cent today on 228,000 shares traded to 6.5 cents as the last trades. This one is difficult to get an idea of what the stock, what it will do based on the stock chart. Bit of a company that doesn't have a lot of trading volatility in it. And really, I don't see a lot to see it looking like it's going to break out anytime soon. TME is their stock symbol. They trade on the Venture Exchange. And the final company today, well, it's two companies. First Quantum has agreed to acquire Lumina Copper for $470 million. Lumina Copper, they've entered into a definitive agreement, which for 100% owned. First Quantum currently owns 2.5 million shares of Lumina, and the stock symbol for First Quantum is FM. They're down 12 cents today to $21.18 on 2.4 million shares traded hands. And the stock's been on a very powerful move since this time last year. They were trading down around $14 a share, traded as high as $23.50 on a pretty strong chart. And now they've got another asset to their mix. Again, First Quantum symbol is FM, and they trade on Toronto. So that's a wrap on the news. I thought I had 5 companies, only had 4 today. As usual, before making any investment decisions, it's important for you to do your homework and speak with your financial advisors. Join us for, depending on news, we do the shows Monday through Thursday for the news show. If there's slow news days, like yesterday, we didn't have a show. But join us for those news shows, and then join us at for our best of the best stock picks of the week shows as well. On that note, you have a great day, and we will talk to you soon.